the screensaver. See, I'm on a blue screen. I thought maybe I could be. Welcome back. I'm Leo Laporte. Coming up in this half hour, our own Robert Heron will show you a new product that will maximize your storage space. Animator Donovan Keefe shows us his driver's license and a simple tip to help make your characters walk. From E.T.'s flight through the sky to Jar Jar and Obi-Wan's adventures. The blue screen effect has enhanced movies for many years, but now even you can do it at home. Filmmaker Ralph Dickinson is here to explain how blue screen works. Hi, Ralph. How you doing?
Hey, Leo.
We're taking a chance standing in front of this. We could be, you know, flying to Tatooine,
right,
but without even knowing it. This is a blue screen?
Yes, this is a blue screen.
It's just a piece of cloth.
Just a piece of cloth. You can do it with a piece of paper, a piece of cloth, paint. But you want to make sure you get the right hue of blue or green.
Okay. Could you do it with a bed sheet and hang it on the wall?
You know, I've actually done it with a bed sheet.
Really?
It's just the more low-tech you go, the more problems you have keying later.
All right. So is there a special color? I mean, is this, you know, special blue?
Yeah, it's a special kind of blue, and there's a special kind of green. They try to get a blue or green that doesn't exist in nature so much, like not in blue eyes or anything like that.
So now what would happen if I had eyes that matched this, or your shirt's pretty close?
Yeah, exactly. So you would not want to use a shirt like this.
What's going to happen?
It's going to disappear. So I'm going to look like I have no throat.
So whatever's behind you, whatever we're putting behind you is going to come right through it.
Exactly.
Let's do it. We can do it on the home computer?
Yeah, we can do it on a home computer, and there's many different programs that can do this. I'm using Final Cut Pro, but there's cheaper programs like Video Wave for the PC that you can do it with, and it's actually pretty simple.
What is this, if I'm looking on the box, what is the term I should look for?
Definitely look for if it has keying. Anything that says keying or chroma keying, blue screening, anything like that.
Is it matte? Sometimes called matting?
Yeah, it could be a form of matting, but really you want to look for key, like a color key. We're keying out the color.
Now let's show everybody how to do it. It's in 5 steps. We're going to show how to do it.
Right. So basically, after you've shot it, you import it into your program. We're not going to show that.
Now this program is Final Cut, which is kind of a high-end $1,000 program.
Yeah, this is a high-end program. You can go, you know, Premiere.
You said Video Wave, which is $99.
Yeah, Video Wave is about $99. Yeah. I think we have a link on your site and my site as well. SharedThunder.com. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my sloth here.
That's good. Very important to have a 3-toed sloth background.
You need your 3-toed sloth
and this kind of looks like iMovie. You're just dragging it to the timeline.
All it is dragging and dropping it in there, right, in this case. And then we want to go ahead and we shot you against the blue screen, so I'm going to bring that up.
Before the show, we played a little bit with the blue screen.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that in. But what I want to do is bring it into the track above. Okay. Okay, and I've set it up with 2 video tracks.
Is this kind of like Photoshop layers, where the layer will come through behind me?
Exactly, exactly. Okay. So now we've basically set it up how we want it, and you'll line it up. Yeah. And but now if we park here, we can't see through you to the sloth, and that's when we're going to apply the keying effect. So if I choose this layer and then go up here to Effects, Video Filters, again, it's different in every program, but again, this is what you want to look for is your key. Okay, and they've actually got blue and green screen here and chroma key, but I'm actually going to go with color key for this exercise, and then go ahead and show you how we adjust it. And all it is adjusting it from now on. If we bump up the tolerance, first of all, we want to pick our color. Actually, I skipped a step. You want to pick which color you're keying out.
That little eyedropper is going to pick the blue.
Yeah. Now
that's why you want a consistent shade. You're going to pick 1 pixel. It's going to all match. Right?
Exactly. And you may end up having to do more than one.
Does this get complicated? I know there's a light at the top there. Is that going to show through a little bit? Maybe if there were shadows, things like that.
Exactly.
That's going to change the color.
Exactly. So you can see it's a little brighter up here, maybe a little darker down here. We had a shadow in another example.
That's where tolerance will kind of compensate for those differences?
Exactly. And what we ended up doing actually in this case was cropping it out a little bit. Now you can see as I adjust...
The monkey's coming through.
The monkey's coming through, but you start to disappear, right?
That's bad.
So we want to bump down the tolerance, and we're getting some blue. But what we can do here then is go to the edge thin, and what that is going to do is get us back some of...
Which one's the monkey?
From you, yeah, exactly. And then our edge feather will, oops, let's drag
These are just different controls that affect how the, oh, I see. Look at that.
that's going ahead.
It's probably, a picture's worth 1,000 words. You could see what it does very quickly.
Right, so it's all the different controls that let you do this, and we made it.
Oh, there you go.
See there, now it's...
And now if you crop out the top, there's that problem spot, but you crop that out,
We'll crop that out, and basically that's all you do, and then you render it.
There is a little blue halo. Now, sometimes you see, especially in the old days when they were doing the blue screen, you'd see a blue halo, like with the weatherman in front of the weather screen, and you'd have a little... Is there a way to fix that, or is that just part of the...
No, there definitely is. It's definitely in the lighting. It's in the way you've set up the blue screen, but a lot of it's in the software. And you'd actually, there's much more advanced programs, even than Final Cut Pro, to do the keying.
They're specifically
for that. Like Ultimate or After Effects has some great programs for that.
All right. Well, can we see the...
yeah, we can see the finished version here. Is our little demo sequence here. And
you put me in a variety of nature scenes. There I am with a what kind of sheep is that?
That's a doll sheep that was shot in Alaska, and you can see how your hair is disappearing a little bit.
Oh, look at it.
Because yeah, we didn't have a lot of time.
Well, I have a little blue in my hair. Many people don't realize that.
I think that was it. Yeah.
I'm underwater here.
You are underwater
with the seals. That's really attractive.
Yeah.
You can see how useful this is.
Yes, exactly. And you could make it so that you tried more to make it look like you were in the scene here. This was just an example.
Weathermen are looking at or weather women are looking at a monitor there when they're so they know what's going on. And,
exactly. Yeah. So
But this is a neat effect. That could put you anywhere. You could be in space. In movies, do they do it the same way? This is video technology. Is it pretty much the same in the movie?
It's pretty much the same. Yeah. I mean, in The Matrix, they had a whole studio that was green, and they just flew through it, and it had cameras at every different angle, and. But this is just your basic do-it-yourself kind of cheap way of doing it.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. You've written an article for us. Now tell us about your website.
Yeah, our website is sharedthunder.com.
And what do you do there?
And, well, we're a multimedia production company. We're actually doing a documentary on the 20th anniversary of this bridge called My Back. It's a book.
Now, you wouldn't use blue screen in a documentary.
And we would not use blue screen necessarily, not, although we do a lot of experimental stuff. Yeah. You can go there and check out the work we do. You can also go to tutorials on that site and see the tutorial for this blue screening.
Oh, that's great.
Links to get stuff on the web and also some of the other tutorials.
It's nice that you share your knowledge, even though that's not part of your business. That's a great thing. That's wonderful.
No, definitely, yeah.
That's great. Thank you, Ralph. There's a great step-by-step article on how to do your own blue screening, along with links to Ralph's how-to articles, as he mentioned on his website, at thescreensavers.com. That's all you have to remember. Thank you. I appreciate it. Lots of fun putting me in there with a sloth. Some say that's my natural habitat. Coming up next, get those operating system patches ready. Now you can get the storage equivalent to this hard drive, and this hard drive, and this hard drive in one single hard drive. Would you like to do that? Stick around.